And we begin here at 5 o'clock with new information about a deadly crash that killed 4 people. At least 2 were teenagers.
So police say the car was stolen 2 weeks ago. It slammed into 2 trees around 1 o'clock this morning. And Good Morning Cleveland brought you live coverage.
Now, News 5 investigator Tara Morgan is back out live at the scene of that terrible crash at 106th. Tara, Cleveland Police Chief held a news conference earlier today. What's the latest?
She did have a news conference, but moments ago, we just saw mourners come up to the tree and place balloons and flowers and a teddy bear here at the site. The medical examiner identified 2 so far, a 14 and 18-year-old. Police are working to get IDs on the other 2. One witness captured the crash on home surveillance. New video shows the stolen car speeding down West 106th, the driver appearing to lose control, then flip. Neighbors called 911.
It's been ripped into multiple pieces.
The video is from Kenneth Boyle's house nearby.
I heard a car come flying down the street, and next minute I know I hear it hits the tree or something. I didn't know what it hit.
That something? 2 trees. It was just before 1 in the morning. Police say 3 were thrown from the car. Did you hear any screaming, or were they already gone?
No, they didn't suffer. They were dead on impact.
In the daylight, you can see ripped bark, trash and debris scattered all over. The medical examiner identified 2 from the mangled car, 18-year-old Eddy Deandre Bonner and a 14-year-old girl, Kalise McGee.
This is an absolute tragedy to have 4 young people killed in this type of tragic accident.
Cleveland Police Chief Annie Todd says the 2014 Hyundai Sonata was reported stolen February 27th from Wichita in Old Brooklyn. The owner last saw his car that morning. He still had his keys. After the crash, Chief Todd reviewed footage from real-time crime and home surveillance from West 106th.
We did have the vehicle traveling in different areas throughout the city that looked like it had just been driving around throughout the evening.
Chief Todd says there didn't appear to be any other cars chasing it or in the area at the time.
When you look at a tragedy like this, the vehicles aren't toys. This is not, it's dangerous. The capabilities they have, and if this is, it appears it could have been a minor overcorrection that caused the accident. If you mix a, inexperienced driver and high rates of speed, and then of course it's, also a stolen vehicle.
West 106 has a 25-mile-an-hour posted speed limit. Boyle says drivers ignore it and go much faster.
It's happened all the time. We call this Indianapolis 500.
But this ending was a hard scene.
It's hard to see, especially when they're young kids. I don't know what's happening with this world nowadays, but especially stealing these Kias and stuff, going out and then all of a sudden wrecking them.
And at last check, police were still trying to reach out to the families of these teenagers. I'm News 5 investigator Tara Morgan.
All right, Tara, so many people impacted by this one. Thank you for that live report.